Ah, Greenberg. It was such a majestic city, always growing. I cannot do a slow flyby for dramatic effect. Holy crap. It was like, slow flyby. This city. Oh, come on. Okay, never mind. Never mind. There's a city. Our demands are through the roof for industry and commercial, and we cannot get anything else put into the city. That's it. Cannot create any more objects of this type. This is the limit of the city. We're still a little bit positive. This pretty much, I let it simulate, and right where it started to start going to negatives occasionally, I stopped letting it sim. And this is what we have. This is a full city that's reached the limit at 657,000 population, which is kind of insane. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably go in and remove like all the offices and put in residential and like force the city to be good. But honestly, at that point, you're like, it's not a working city. You're just like doing it for the number. And this city is self-sustaining, which is pretty darn awesome. I'm very happy with it. Back here is where we started, actually. Thing right around, yeah, this guy. This extra wide bridge. This is right where we started. Right in here. It's pretty crazy how far it's gone. Well, let's take a look at what we ended with. We ended with 656,000 people. Electricity, way under budget. Water being fantastic. We kind of solved our issue thanks to these water towers that I forgot that we can use. Incineration is good. We kind of isolated it in different areas and surrounded them by offices. That way, the people would not complain about the pollution. And we have our education is all taken care of. Thanks to this bad boy. Ah, the Hadron Collider. Oh, what a wonderful thing. Minus 19.2 thousand a week. Damn it, it's worth it. Next thing on the list is the happiness. 100% residential happiness, 91% commercial, office, and 69% commercial. Well, you know, commercial is kind of affected by the amount of parks in the city, which we have a ton of. Look at this. This is insane. And this is a ton of parks with the budget for the parks at 150%. So they actually encounter or cover more area. Oh, proper hardness mod. That's kind of what it does. You gotta have your parks. It's still positive. We're still getting people. Just barely. But it's there. Healthcare, always at 100% thanks to our lovely medical center. It's actually complaining about garbage. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. Garbage has piled up. Come on, guys. Take care of that garbage for me, please. Ambulance in use 6 out of 50. Patients, 15. Patients treated 3. It's pretty good. Despite having a radius, it does cover... make everyone in the city at 100% health. And it is fantastic because of it. But unfortunately it does not cover death care, which we have plenty of. Look at all those crematoriums and a few graveyards, actually. Or cemeteries. Look how many there are. Actually, quite a few of them here, which is I think where we started to and moved them to at one point. This one's emptying automatically thanks to the mod. Mods. They're a wonderful thing. They make life easier. And it's amazing that despite all the mods that I'm using, the only one that actually affects any kind of growth at all, or any kind of anything, is the proper hardness. It's a pretty darn good mod if you ask me. And yeah, by the way, I know some of you might be thinking, why don't you turn it off and see how far the city would grow? Actually, at this point, you cannot turn the proper hardness mod off because of this. It's 31% seniors. If I turn it off, the seniors will pretty much all die because the Proper harness makes the average senior live much longer, so yeah. Oh yeah, 39% unemployment is where we ended it, but look at the demand. Are you really that surprised? That's what I meant by I could get rid of more office buildings, but at that point, I'm kind of just destroying the city and making it a fake city. It's 39% unemployment, a lot of jobs available. If they actually took all the jobs that were available, there would actually pretty much be no unemployment. We'd have actual demand for people. But no. What if these are simulated real numbers, like terms of jobs available, but people just aren't taking them? Guess we'll never know. Levels. So this is our residential areas. You can see them very clearly. Commercial in this dark blue. Offices in the light blue. And absolutely no industrial areas. Because it's Greenberg. We don't believe in pollution. That's how we roll. Wind. Where we started, of course, had no wind. It was an unfortunate situation. Although I think we ended up putting some down. Yeah, right here is where we had our original wind farm, I think. Was it there? I think it was like around here. I think there was some more wind there originally. Or maybe it was here. Oh, it's been so long. But we still have, what, one wind turbine right there? There it is. It's not doing much. He's outputting 1 megawatt, but he is transferring a lot of electricity across the water. Traffic. Looking at this traffic map, it's actually kind of insane. We have actually quite a bit of traffic on this one street. I wonder where that is. Well, we do have probably a lot of buses going down the street, right? Yeah, we have buses going down the street. Let's go back to the traffic view. You are stopping... Why are you stopping here? Why is there... Oh, you're stopping right here. Okay. I see what's causing this here. Let's go ahead and take care of that right now. Bam! No stop. Bam! No stop. Right? Yeah, there we go. No stop and... Oh no, I added a stop. There was no stop there before. Yeah. But this should be fine. And we don't want to stop there. Why are you guys stopping? Oh, it's because of these buses aren't awkward stops. Awkward places for their stops. Okay, that was my bad. I did that. That's okay. More or less, the city's traffic actually is pretty darn good. Considering the 656,000 people that live here, there's actually very few cars in the city. Look at that. Most cars are either stopped or just buses. The amount of public transportation that is being used here is actually amazing. I've seen cities of 100,000 people have way more traffic than this. So I am very happy with where we've come. Pollution, of course, none in the water and just a little bit in all our industry poop factories. Oh, there's a death here. Wait. Is there a park here? Okay. And I can't even move it because I can't create any more objects of this type. That's right, I deleted a lot of roads, and this one's probably on a road. Here. Sorry. I know you're a little less happy, but you really cannot get to that park. And there's a dead person there. You just don't want to be there, trust me. Just trust me on this one. Noise pollution at 9%. It's been at 9% for quite a while, and you know, despite of all this red, 9% is pretty good. Holy shit, like, look at all this noise. We've used absolutely zero tree-lined roads in the entire city because they are super expensive when it comes to the proper hardness mod. So, let's clear these guys up. Now, I know that because I'm demolishing this, there's actually very little chance of people coming back, but there is still a chance. Because every building we destroy gives another opportunity for another building to pop up. It's kind of how it is at this point when you reach the limit. How's the rest of it? How do we do on fire safety? 13%. A lot of dark areas. We have a lot of fire station around. but actually we still have a lot of areas that are pretty dark. Now the darker areas don't really need it. They're pretty much happy with services. But, you know, they could have used some more, I guess. This guy's fire is actually pretty good. Fire, 290... You're way over on the fire deal. What's your deal? Why are you complaining about not being covered? You're like way over. Oh, I think I might know. If you're next to underground paths, I know it increases the fire hazard even if you have a fire station right next to it. Which is, for example, if I go here, like this row of buildings right here. See how these are all darker? That is because there is a tunnel going right underneath them. So the fire hazard in those buildings is much higher. You know, it's still not bad. Crime rate 10%. You know, even when I was trying to destroy the city to get that one building placed, 10% was actually pretty hard to get to at the beginning. So, that's kind of crazy. We have a ton of police stations. Like, very little like around this one area, but look at the amount, jeez. You gotta be safe, and they need more. They clearly need more. 10%, it's a little bit darker in this area right here. I know there's a different color of buildings, also. Then we have transportations we just looked at. All the bus routes we have placed. Oh, look at that. Almost every single block, every other block has a bus route going one way or another. Look at that. Some places have more than others. All depend on the demand of the cities. Of a city. There's only one city. It's not cities. It's not SimCity where you have multiple cities. This is one. City Skylines. Population we saw, it's now down to 655. We are already losing people because there's just a lot of deaths happening. We dropped 1% unemployment because of it though. And that's good, right? Yeah, see, we reached our end in terms of demand, and so now they're just dying off. All the seniors are dying and no more people are moving in. Imports, exports, nothing's being exported. It says till export 3. I have no idea where that's from. There's no building that's highlighted. No building that's showing that there's things being exported. Not a clue. And we got 12 tourists a week. This city is very tourist friendly, clearly. You. 0. Oh, to Canberg? Oh, I don't care about you. You're... Please. Canberg, what the hell is that place? Oh, some lame city that only has like a few thousand people. That's probably what that is. There we go. The land value is fantastic. Mostly thanks to this guy right here, the Eden Project. That's how peaceful it is. Ah, tranquility. As we get run over by a bus. Yeah. Outside connections, we were just looking at. Natural resources. Yeah, we got a lot of trees out here. And we did destroy a lot of trees inside. Because at the time, I was led to believe that trees reduce frame rate. And I kind of want to maximize it for you guys. Try to keep it as close to 60 as possible at all times. So that's why there's, inside the borders, there's a few trees. And honestly, I should have gone back and re-added those in. Since they don't count for reaching the limit. But a lot of these trees are placed by me, so that's why I didn't really want to use too much of it for natural resources. And once you have such a high education, because we are, what, 93% educated, highly educated, 1% well-educated, 5% educated, and 1% uneducated. I mean, come on, that's probably like elementary school people. It's fine. Graduated citizens, 100%. Look at that, that's crazy amounts. Super happy for the city. They do well, you know, learning everything they want here at a Hadron Collider. And the zones. We have good old Venom District and Dolphin District are two of our newest districts. Unfortunately, Venom District never got finished all the way to the end. Kind of got cut off prematurely. It's a sad thing. Dolphin District is doing pretty good. It's pretty much all high-rises. I think they're very happy where they are. There's no complaints from the citizens of any kind. So I think Dolphin District turned out to be a pretty awesome place. As for the other districts, place where we started, Pine River. This is pretty much where it all began. Pine River, Dairy Queen Square, because we had a farm here, I remember. Oh, High Heights. Oh, brings back memories, doesn't it? Back in the beginning, where it all began. No shit. And good old Skewed Valley, where I got the whole thing angled wrong. Poor people. Not much going on in Skewed Valley. Some residents, some people. But most of it is doing pretty well. And of course, Leisure, which is our parks. Leisure and all our unique buildings. Look how many, we have all the unique buildings in the city. It is kind of crazy. The ear-breaking theater is caught on fire. Cat Industries Tower. Oh, I remember you guys naming all this stuff. Black Mesa. Oh. All the fun. All the good. It's been fun, guys. It really has. It really has been a lot of fun playing City Skylines with you guys. It was the first series I started on the channel. Kind of wish I had this quality back when I started and not had the shitty headset mic. So I can give you the best quality from the beginning. But I'm very happy where it's come. And this has been City Skylines. If there's ever going to be a patch, a mod, or anything that breaks that that limit for all the items to be placed, so if I can continue to improve the city, I will go ahead and come back to this game and try to reach that magical 1 million number. But until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. Hit the like button, it really helps me out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! Oh, jeez.
On whether they have any immediate suspect, or if the murder is indeed related to the missing persons case, but stress the importance of contacting the police instead of attempting to take the law